Hey, this is Dan Seals with GeorgiaCountry.com. Thanks for tuning in. And tonight we're here at Sidelines, and if you're not out tonight, you're going to miss a great show. And we've got the Dallas Martin and Bobby Compton, and also our headliner tonight is Corey Crowder. So say hey everybody out there.
What's going on?
And Corey Crowder is going to be our February Artist of the Month, so I want y'all to go jump over to our interview blog that we have Corey. So real quick, Corey, bring us up to date. What's been going on with you?
Yeah, a lot. I've been put on a new record in December called Lost and Found. It's my first independent release in years, and really excited. I recorded all in my house, played most of the instruments on it. I've just been spending time playing a lot of local stuff, but we'll start some touring here, especially with some college dates here in the spring. Just trying to stay busy.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Well, you stay pretty busy. I keep up with your schedule and everything. Speaking of, you've done a lot of shows around the Atlanta area and Athens area. Right off the bat, and of course we're going to have a great night tonight. Yeah. Right off the bat, the places you have performed. Tell us one of the places that you really like playing them.
I love a room in Atlanta called The Vinyl.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. Everybody there just super nice. They treat us good. The sound's always fantastic. The room's small enough to where it stays intimate. We have kind of a middle energy show. I like to keep things intimate, and so it's a perfect room for us.
Right.
And so we've even had a funk band that's playing upstairs one time, and a guy came down and played trumpet on our set. After a couple songs, I was just jamming. Yeah, it's just all that kind of stuff always happens there.
Some of the best times when you mix musicians together.
Yeah, he was awesome. We just let him steal the show.
Let's go back to the new CD. What was it called? Lost and Found.
Lost and Found.
Tell us about that. And did you write most of it?
Yeah, I've written all my songs, and I kind of treat my music really personally. I write everything from personal experience or a close friend of mine's personal experience. This is the first I've written that I would consider it like a themed album. I wrote it as a whole. It wasn't just random songs. Half the album is lost and half of it's found, and that kind of is a metaphor for a lot of stuff going on in my life right now. But it's one of my favorite albums I've ever put out. I feel like I'm the most personal. I feel like I got to play most of the instruments on it, including drums and bass and all that stuff, and so it's kind of nice. It's real stripped down, so I love it. It's really rewarding when you kind of have control of the whole thing,
Tell anybody out there who maybe not be familiar with music. Tell folks what kind of music you have. I mean, it's kind of a mix of things from my perspective, but from yours.
It's a hodgepodge. I mean, I love old country music, so there's certainly the old country influence. But I love folk music. I love Americana. I love blues music. I love a guy named Muddy Waters is a huge influence of mine. Bob Dylan's a huge influence. So you kind of get this hodgepodge of music. A lot of people call it like Americana. A lot of people call it alt country. Some people call it bluesy country. I've even heard if John Mayer was country, he would be. It's like you just hear a bunch of different things. But I like it that I kind of like that I kind of fit in all these different molds. It makes my job interesting.
Well, wrapping up right quick, tell everybody out there, if they're not here at Sidelines, what do you got coming up?
Well, we got some stuff coming up in Athens when we play in the Rialto Room. It's an awesome place. So that'll be coming up in February. And so we're always local stuff, We're going to be playing, I'm sure I'll be playing Ozone pretty soon. It's one of my favorite venues over there in Covington. I know that they're sticking around for a little bit, so hopefully I'll catch them before they go. So.
Okay. Well, be sure to stay tuned to GeorgiaCountry.com, and we'll have more information and other songs on the website from Corey. But Corey, remind everybody where they can go find out your information on the website.
Go to iTunes. That's the easiest place to buy music, but you can go and listen to music on MySpace. .com/Corey Crowder, and that's Corey Crowder, like Crowder Peas. And you can also check it off Facebook. I'm always on Facebook, so any of that stuff, anything online, you can find me there.
Great job. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. And like I said, if you're missing him tonight, stay tuned to GeorgiaCountry.com for other shows coming up with Corey or also his website. Thanks a lot, Corey.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Okay.